let's rinse out those organs and reset with some nice twists in this low impact sequence. See you on the mat. We're going to start right away here on all fours for Marjarasana. So come onto your mat with your hands under your shoulders and your knees under your hips and the toes pointing back. If the knees get sore, then place a blanket under your knees. And firstly, find your tabletop here. So connect to the lift from the low belly. Find a little length in the spine. And then connect to that which is touching the floor. So ground your whole hand, the knees, shins and tops of the feet. Inhale here. As you exhale, lift the belly towards the ceiling, round your spine, and then tuck the chin to gaze at the belly button, opening the back body. Inhale, drop your belly. Let the shoulder blades come together behind the back to open the chest, open the throat. And then exhale to round through. Press into the earth to stretch the skin of the back body. Drop the head down. Nice. And then continue. Inhaling to drop the belly, open the chest. And follow your own breath here. Exhaling to round. Inhaling to arch. Letting the rhythm of your own breath dictate the movement, dictate the length of the movement, the pace of the movement. Can be fast, can be slow. A few more rounds here. After your next inhalation, so next time the belly is dropped, then come back to a neutral spine. So we balance out, coming back to a neutral spine. Good. From here, take your toes together and your knees as wide as the yoga mat. Now we're going to do the same movement with the spine, but add some arms in. So as you exhale, press into the mat, round the spine. Then drop your buttocks towards your heels. Good. From here, drop the spine into the body. So drop the belly, open the chest. It's helpful to bend the elbows here. And now inhale to come forward. Good. And then continue. Exhale to round, come back. Inhale, drop the belly, open the chest. A few more like this. Still rounding and arching. And then the arms just facilitate the movement. So bending the elbows back just helps guide the chest forward. Next time you come forward, so next time inhaling, lift your right arm forward, up and back. And then left arm, forward, up and back. So same movement, we're just adding the arms. If you're getting a bit discombobulated, don't worry. Just trust the body. Inhaling forward, up and back. Opening the armpit, opening the side ribs. Opening the shoulder blade, good. Stay with the breath. Finishing off with your left hand. So next time the left hand comes to the floor, stay there. Hands under the shoulders still. And then take your knees back together. So under the hips, not all the way together, but as wide as your hips with the toes back. Good. Then from here, step your left hand forward about 10 centimeters. With your right arm, thread your right arm underneath the left all the way so that your ear and your shoulder come all the way to the floor. Nice. Your left hand presses into the earth to move both sitting bones back equally. So the left hip wants to come forward here, right? So press the hand into the earth, left hand into the earth, and the left sitting bone back to deepen that twist. Nice. And then breathe into the opening in the ribs, in the upper back. It's helpful to turn your head a little towards the ceiling here, without straining though. And then keep pressing those sitting bones back. Breathe. Inhaling, slowly come out. Use your left hand to guide you. Replace the right hand to the mat, again, about 10 centimeters forward. And now thread the left arm underneath. Ear and shoulder come to the floor. And then press your right hand down to move the right sitting bone back. So imagine there's a wall behind you and you're trying to push your sitting bones into the wall. And then breathe. It's very easy for our lower spine to be mobile, but right in between the ribs is where it gets a bit sticky, so breathe in there. And then press the right hand down. Inhale to come back up. Good. And then sit back on the heels. Interlace your hands and roll the wrists a few times. Rolling in one direction and then rolling in the other direction, which I find really hard. Yeah, one way and then the other. And give the wrists a bit of relief. Good. Then come forward once more, hands onto the mat. This time, hands a little in front of the shoulders, like so. Tuck your toes underneath. Press your hands into the earth to lift your hips up and back for downward facing dog. Drop your heels to the earth. Release your head, release your neck. Shoulder blades wide. And sitting bones lifting to the ceiling. Opening the backs of the legs. Really nice. Inhale to lift your head, look forward. Exhale, step your right leg between your hands. Your back knee to the floor and the toes pointing back. See here that your knee and your ankle are in one straight line, okay? Then take your hands onto your thigh, interlacing the hands. Drop the hips down, so opening the frontal left thigh. Gentle lift from the low belly to protect the back. And then press your hands into the thigh to lift up, open the chest. Keep lifting that low belly. We're here for 3. Inhale deeply. As you exhale, take your hands to the mat and then step back either through your bent knees or step back through down dog. Your choice. I'm going to go for the down dog here. And then we'll change. So then left leg forward. Left leg between the hands, back knee to the ground, toes point back. See that the knee and the ankle are in one line, and then take your hands onto the thigh. Drop your hips down, letting the front right thigh open. Lift your low belly and then press the hands into the thigh. Just to have a gentle lift and opening. It's my first practice today, so I'm a little wobbly. Inhale here. As you exhale, hands to the mat. And again, come through your knees or come through down dog. Your choice. I'm going to go for the down dog again. Take a breath there. And then we'll come back to the right leg. So right leg again between the hands. Knee to the ground, toes point back. This time, root your feet. Release the hips. Take your hands in Namaste in front. And then one breath here. Inhale to lift up. Arch back, lift the low belly. Move the spine into the body. And then exhale, take your hands forward and down, back to the mat, pause. Good. Once again, hands in Namaste. Inhale to lift up, lift the low belly. And then from here, as you exhale, bend your elbows. Take your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. And come into this nice twist here. Good, just one of these. So keep dropping the hips, keep lifting the low belly. And then press the elbow into the knee, knee into the elbow to deepen that opening in the upper back. Nice. Stay with the breath. 2 more here. And then inhale back the way you came, lift the arms first. And exhale, hands to the mat and step back either through knees or through the down dog. So either hips lifted to the ceiling or both knees on the floor. Good. Left side. Inhale, lift your head, look forward. Exhale, step your left leg between your hands. Back knee to the ground, toes point back. Find your setup here again. Root the feet into the earth. Good. Lifting the low belly. Take your hands in Namaste. And inhale to lift up Vanarasana. Keep releasing the hips. Lift the low belly. Spine moves into the body. And exhale. Follow your hands back down to the mat. Pause here. Release the hips. Good. Once more the twist on that side. So again, hands in Namaste. Inhale, lift up. And as you exhale, twisting over to your left, take the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. And then press the knee into the elbow, hands in Namaste, pressing against one another to go into that twist. Keep releasing the hips, keep lifting the low belly. And then squeeze the elbow and knee together. Breathe into the upper back, massaging the organs. So good for detoxification. 2 more breaths here. You got it. And then inhale. Back the way you came. Lift the arms. And exhale. Hands to the mat. Last time, step back through the knees or to the down dog. Your choice. 1 breath here. And then if your knees are not on the mat, slowly take your knees to the floor and come back for Balasana, child's pose. Let's take the hands to the feet today and the forehead rested on the floor to release the shoulders. If your forehead doesn't reach comfortably here, then make 2 fists with your hands and rest the forehead on the hands. Or it can be 2 flat hands. You find the height that works for you. Soften. Feel the body maybe a little bit warmer. Maybe the heart rate a little elevated. And rest your forehead. Just let the head get really heavy here. Moving very slowly. Take your hands under your shoulders. Now keep your head heavy here, so keep the head hanging. Press your hands into the mat to straighten your arms. Walk your hands up onto your thighs to sit up. Head still hanging. And then very lastly, lift your head. Phew. Good. Well done. Hope you feel refreshed. So good for your organs. Carry on with your day and see you in the next video. Namaste.